Leo Wanta popped his head out again this week and did us a nice favour. He, with Tom Hennigan, discusses that President Trump and Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin have ordered for Leo Wanta to be paid, but it's now being blocked by somebody in the office comptroller of the currency, a woman named Kim. Really? Apparently she's blaming the USSR for why she's not doing as ordered, according to Mr. Wanta. But there is no USSR anymore, Mr. Wanta. I wonder why. And Russia is also owed some of this money stolen by the Bush sheriffs. This Kim lady, according to Leo Wanta, is tied to George Herbert Walker Bush. Oh my God. And also tied to a man named Dr. Wolf, really, who was put on the Trump transition team. Oh dearie me. You have to laugh, don't you? But it's nice validation, except Kim's not working with George Herbert Walker Bush. He died in December of 2014. We're not working with any of the Bush family. You don't think I would work with the Bush people, do you? I don't think so, no. Ignore Wanta and his claims and his funds. The real reason for those funds has not been revealed in full yet. It's not what he's saying. We will reveal it on this show when the time is right, but I'm asking people to ignore his outlandish claims of going back to America, the funds. It's all BS. He knows it, and we know it. Now, for those that have followed these Wanta funds and the 27 trillion that is being returned, most people haven't seen the story or miss out minor details. It's not 27 trillion. Most of it was spent by the Bush Group. Only 4.7 trillion was ever recovered, and most of that doesn't belong to America. Unfortunately for some, Mr. Wanta, some of us do have long memories and remember details. So now Kim has gone from being blamed for blocking the RV to blocking the Wanta funds. Too funny. The blockers accusing those who are being blocked. We welcome Mr. Wanta's input, as yet again it proves Kim's validity, which was also highly validated by a major organisation this week. We'll have more details in future shows. And like the clowns that threatened Kim this week, who threatened to sue her, saying Kim is a fraud and has stolen funds, Kim told them to go ahead and arrange a court date, and we can expose it all in an open court in real truth and reality. So go ahead and make our day. Now, particularly those threatening then went rather quiet. They don't want it out in an open court. They just issue threats and spout bullshit. Kim would love an open, challenging court, as all the nonsense of who is who, what is what, will all be displayed for all to see. The reality is more and more are now seeing the truth and acting on it. Is it a bit slow in forthcoming actions? Yes, a bit. But the progress is steady and is rising big time. Stealing, threatening, fear and illusion are all they have left, and they're eroding away. And as Kim said this week, no matter what happens here on in, this world will never be the same again. No, it won't. Things are changing rapidly in many fields of operations, and the tide has now turned in our favour. No matter what they do, it's too late. Will things still be bumpy and a bit ugly? Absolutely. But each exposure, each looting, or each resetting of financial system attempts, each speech, each arrest, and subsequent singing actions, yes, many are singing, each executive order, of which there's a new one about to be announced, each spying attempt that's been exposed, and some that haven't. Those that listen behind servers know exactly what I'm talking about. Each deep state intrusion into the light all has a purpose and an end goal. Their end and our beginning. So go ahead, put Kim in an open court, and let's let the world see what's for real and what's not.